Hello, Santo. I want you to tell me what did you learn on our last class? Sorry for me, although I was not too sound. So we thank God, by the grace of God, I am here present to take you through this journey. So I want you to tell me what did we learn on one SQL, so I can proceed. Okay. Hello, Santo.
Okay, yes. Sorry, network was bad. We learned areas and we did logical operators like example like and in.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So I think we are going to continue from today's class. Today's class, we are going to focus on ordered by.
Okay.
Ordered by. So, what do you understand by the word ordered?
Either we order by it's required we are ordering it by ascending order.
Good. Let's talk about arrangement. When we talk about ordered, we talk about arrangement. So, let me share my screen. So, I believe you can see my screen now. Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So, this is where we stopped at the last class. We talked about where and or an operator. These are the operator we mentioned earlier, where we talk about joining of two variable when we are searching for items, searching for names. But today we are focusing on order. And now we want to see how we are going to order a particular column or a particular uh, role or a particular column, okay, a particular column, not row. We are going to order the particular column. So we are also going to look on how we can order by ascending and descending order. We are going to see how we can ascend and descend. Okay, so let's see this. So I'm going to select all from persons. Select select all from where? From persons. From person. So from person, then we are going to say ordered by, ordered, say ordered. We are going to say ordered by what? Let's say we should ordered by the last name and age. Let's say last name and age ordered by. Let me copy this. Ordered by this, and let's say this copy and this. Okay, Now let's see our results. Now we have ordered it. We have ordered it. We ordered the last name and the age, but we cannot see any changes. We cannot see any changes, and why? Because we did not apply descending or ascending, but we ordered them. If you see that the gifts has been arranged and John has been arranged and all, we ordered them by arranging them. Okay, but when we apply ascending and descending order, you will see it more, but it has already been ordered. It has already been ordered. Okay, so let's move forward. Now let's see how we can order by ascending and descending order. So let me copy this. Now we are going to ascend using the AXC, using ASC, and we are going to descend using the DSC, DESC. Now this is how we descend and ascend. So let's see this. Now we have already ascended. If you see the last name is ascended, all the John is at it has the same rule, and all the X is the same uh, rule. So we have already ordered it using the ascending order. We order the age using the descending. Descending, we talked about when we talk about descending, we talk about from the highest, from the lowest to the highest. Okay, so when we see this, it did not descend very well. Why? Because of the way I place it. The way I place it. Maybe this last name, if you see this last name, I ascend it. Maybe the letter that was supposed to be ascended uh, and it's now it's now a small letter, it will automatically ignore the rules. Okay, it will automatically ignore the rules. Let's see this. Let's see if we include or as ascending. Okay, let's see this. Now look at it. I think uh it follows, but only one did not follow. Why? Because it started from John. We have John, Sam, and Sam. The next one is capital small letter A, and the next one is shown to O, and the next one is Y. That's why this ignored. I believe you understand what I explained. Sonto and Silvanus.
Yes, I do.
So you are all following, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Now we are going to see the different type of comment. What is comment? Comment is used to indicate a particular block of code. It's just like, okay, for example, we want to write a comment on this particular code. We have different way to write comment. Okay, we this is other way to write a comment. Now we can say uh, this you can use our dash dash to write a comment. We can say is selected this is selected command. Okay, command. Now this is a comment. This is a comment. We have different way of writing a comment. We have the slash uh, asterisk plus asterisk, backward plus asterisk, backward slash plus asterisk to comment. We have the dash dash to comment. So when we're writing a SQL code, we should always try to make sure we comment. Now, for example, let's use the backslash, asterisk comment. Now, let's see this. Okay, here is a command. Let's say here is a comment. Here is a comment. Long, so long, and and short. Let's say it's short. Okay, this is a comment using the slash. Okay, using the slash asterisk. So we have different way of writing a comment in MySQL. So I would like you to search more on how you can make use of comments. Okay, so is there any question for this class? Is there any question so far? Should I, so that I can move to the next topic? Is there any question? Hello? Is there any
Oh,
question from you guys? Okay.
no question, no question, sir.
Okay, now we are going to look about SQL aggregate function. SQL aggregate function is excellent at aggregating data. When we talk about aggregating, okay, Silvanus, what do you understand by aggregating? Aggregating.
Aggregating, I think it's like putting things together. Like
Yes, yes. So aggregating data, the way you might want it to be, you will use aggregate function at any time. It is more important for us to know about aggregate. Okay, it is more important to know about aggregate. We'll talk about function. I think aggregates also deal with function. I think some of these aggregate functions are count. The count are how we can count how many rows, for example, how many rows or how many column. We can count a number of digits and all. So we talk about sum. Sum is like adding items together. Adding items together. You can add column. You can add row. Okay. We'll talk about meaning and max. Well, we'll look about the maximum number, the minimum number, return the lowest and the highest item, that is mini and max. So we are going to see how we can make use of average. So I think these are aggregate function. First of all, we are going to look on count, sum, mean, max, average, aggregate function. Okay, so let's move on. So now, okay, we are going to see how we can make use of it now. So let's select. We are going to select. Now we are going to use the count. We are going to say count. Now count. What are we going to count? What are we going to count? We are going to count age. Age. Let's see how we can count age. We are going to count age from count all from age. Let's see this. Let's count age. Okay, let's count person table first. Let's see person. Okay. I think my comment. I have not closed my comment. Okay, good. Now let's run this. Now look at it. Did you see? When we counted person, how many did this give? Did it give us? Hello, how many did it give us? Hello, are you in class?
Yeah, I'm in class, but that I'm not seeing that figure very well. Is it 0 or 6? I can't really see it.
Okay. You cannot see this. Hello.
Yes, I'm not seeing it very well.
Like 0 is looking like 6.
You guys 0 and 6.
Okay. It's 6. We counted the person's table as 6. So let's see the person table. Select off from person. Let's see it. Now this is person. Now let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how we make use of the count. The count counts the items in the table. So this is how we can make use of the count. Now we can count a particular column. Now we can count a particular column. Now, when we are counting a particular column, we have to give it a condition. We have to give it what? A condition. We cannot just count column without condition. So when we are counting a particular column, we must give it a condition. So, for example, let's see. Now, let me copy this. So this is where we are going to use the where. Now we are going to count what? The age. Now let me copy this. I'll paste it here. Now I'm going to say the table name from table. Now where I'm going to say where what let's say where what age. I'm coming where age is greater than let's say greater than 30. Okay, I think here greater than 30, where age is greater than 30. Now you see how it will count it. Now 2, we have 2. two age is greater than 30. Two age is greater than 30. So I believe you see how we count the column using a condition. Okay, good. Now, this is how you make use of the count. And also, now, let's make use of sum. Now, let's sum. In the place of sum, okay, you have question.
Yes, sorry, I want to ask. The count, is it a must? It must have a condition.
The count,
Yes, like there is
first,
ca- counting of the age now. Is it a must? You have condition.
yes, because you are counting a column.
But the one we did in our assignment, you know, you gave us an assignment.
Yes.
We didn't use condition and it worked. I mean, I
Okay,
didn't
you
use condition.
didn't.
I did not use condition and it worked.
Okay, no problem. I'll see that. Okay, I will look into it. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's look at sum. Sum. Okay, we are going to sum a table. Let's see the total sum of a particular column. Now let's see the total sum of a particular column. So instead of instead of count, I will use sum. So SQL is simple. SQL is simple. Just that you just have to know the syntax and all. Okay, this is sum. Now let's see sum. We want to sum age, where from the person's table, where age is equal greater than 30. Let's see there. Now the total sum of age is 75. He added everything that is greater than 30 and it gave us 75. Okay, now this is how you make use of the sum. Okay, you make use of the sum, and this sum is not, I'm just using the age to sum. For example, when we are talking about sum, we are going to look at business data. For example, you have a particular amount which you cannot calculate, but once you use the sum column, okay, let me see, let's see the scalar. If we have let's see scalar. Okay, now we are going to work on scalar, and we are going to see the payment. We are going to work on payment. Okay, not yet, so let's try to just remind me, we are going to work on Scalar on our next class. We are going to use our Scalar database that have already been created uh, by default. Okay, by default. So now we can group. Okay, and we can make use of group, group by. Okay, but we have not done with our aggregate function. So let's see mini. Okay, let's see mini. Now let's see the minimum age. The minimum age. Okay, now here instead of 30, let's say 5. Let's say 5. Now let's see the minimum age. We are going to replace it to min. Now let's see the minimum age. Now the minimum age is 10, and normally our minimum age is 10. Let's see our person's data again. This is our person's data. What did you see?
10.
This is our minimum age, and it gave us 10. So when we use this, and it will give us our minimum age. Our minimum age is 10. Okay. So as times goes on, we are going to work with large data, which is scalar data, where we can make use of that. Okay. And
Okay.
let's see what. So let's see the max. We can see the maximum. Let's see maximum. Max. Let's say max. Now the maximum. Let's see max. And I don't know. Now the maximum is 40. The maximum age is 40. So let's see. Let's see our person's data again. And the max is 40. I believe you are seeing it, and it's not difficult. So the max is 40. With a short code, you can get our maximum number. So I think the maximum age is 40. Okay, for example, in your place of work, your boss, as a data analyst, your boss came in and said that they want to retire some workers due to lack of, for instance, lack of finance to pay off their to pay salaries. They can say, go to the database, check how many staff below or above 40. Then you can go there and search for it. Then they can say, go to the database, check for a particular person's with the age of 60, retire the person. You can just do that with a short code, and then that's all. You search for your data. Okay, I believe today we have learned a lot. So let's talk about average. Average. Now let's see the average. Let's see average. Now we are working with our existing data. So average. Now we are going to see the average. Now this is the average. The average is 25.667. 25.667. This is our average. This is what our average. So we have successfully checked on average, and we are going to see more on that. Okay, and we are going to dive into data analysis more. So I would like to hear from you. I hope this class was interesting, and I hope to see you again. So, Silvanus, how was the class?
And though it was brief, but it was okay. I followed up. Like you said, SQL is structured and it's sweet.
I did not hear you clearly. I did not hear you clearly.
Okay, I said I followed the class very well and I quite understand it, even though it was brief and it's just basically commands you follow and you see the outcome there. And it's interesting.
Okay, good, good, good. So, how was it?
Okay. It's fine. The class was fine.
The class was fine, right?
Yes.
So,